So hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Now this video idea basically came from me rummaging around in the freezer. I ended up coming across a pack of dead bait that I bought I think last year or the year before. Very small roach that I intended on doing a dead baiting for perch video with, and I never ever got around to it. So I decided that's what I'm going to do today. I've got a new rod with me, which is the SKP Concept 1.25 Specialist, which is perfect for this kind of fishing. It's basically scaled down dead bait fishing. So we're going to be using small floats like 5-7 gram floats. Very small roach dead bait, probably only 3 or 4 inches in length, and we're going to be dragging these along the bottom for the big perch. It can be a real good tactic on the river for picking out those slightly better fish, and it's especially a good method for if you don't really like live baiting and if maybe you've got limited mobility when it comes to lure fishing. It's a tactic that can still get you some real good sized fish while sometimes avoiding the smaller ones. So I've got a section of river to go to now. It's only about 60-70 yard section, which I think has got a chance of a big perch, and then we're going to head right out into the countryside where not many people go, and fingers crossed we'll find a beast out there. Without further ado, let's crack on, and then I'll show you my setup in a minute. So we've reached an area which is roughly the area where we're going to be fishing and trying to find some big perch. Polarized glasses are essential for this because they will help you, if your water's clear, to be able to find the fish. If you ain't got glasses, look for the slacks. I always say that, especially if you're on a river. We're using small dead baits, which means there's always a chance of a pike taking it, and the last thing I want to do is a pike to bite through your line and then ingest your bait along with the hook. We're fishing a single hook on the wire trace. It's a 10-pound wire trace. Knottable wire is perfect for this, and most 10-pound wire is generally quite easy to knot, and that's just tied onto a size 6 hook. Just a standard hook straight from the pack. It's not like it's a specific hook for dead baiting, because we're fishing fine wire which you can tie straight onto that. And then we're fishing a very small float, so I'm fishing 5 and 7 gram floats. I'm going to start off with a 7 gram because we want a bit of extra buoyancy to be able to drag that bait along the bottom when it's down there. Because on the rig, what we're going to do is, depending on the swim, whether it's slack or flowing water, we're going to have some split shot on the wire trace, just to help drag that bait along the bottom. We want it moving very slowly, and what we're going to be doing is gently teasing it down the swim. As the float gets hooked up on bits of weed and stuff on the bottom, we'll just gently pull it, dragging that bait along the bottom, and it'll imitate a dying fish or a fish that has died and is just gently floating along the bottom. And it's a perfect bait for perch and pike. But we'll see how we get on. I'm going to target perch areas and we'll see what we can catch. Right, so we're going with a slightly larger dead bait. It's a bit floaty though. Let's see how it works out. That's a pike. Pike's just eating it right at my feet. There we go. Oh, he's not a bad size one either. He's taking one of my baits, now my dead baits now. They could have been used on a perch, but never mind. Yeah, I was just casting it upstream and letting it drift down the deep hole. And I tried on the far bank, nothing. Tried right down the middle, nothing. And then I thought I'd just try down the margin. And I don't know where that pike was sat. It must have been right down here under the bank. He's just shot out then and grabbed me dead bait as it was drifting down. He's not a bad sized pike either. Like I say, when you're fishing a size 6 hook, so. Surprise, a bloody surprise. Specimen perch hunting. The first fish is a very nicely marked skinny pike. Well, it's not exactly what I wanted today, but it is exactly what I expected. A pike to take the bait before the perch did. I found a swim which had a couple of perch. They disappeared by the time I just had told, but this pike was lying in wait under the margin, and he could have done with that meal, to be fair. It's quite a skinny one, and doesn't have many teeth, which means it's obviously been caught a lot. Literally its entire bottom jaw has got no teeth whatsoever, which is not very nice to see really. It's probably because she's been either caught a lot or something like that, I'm not sure. Right, let's get back. Well, I can't get down the bank to rest and return this pike, so we'll just let her go in this slack margin, although she seems to be raring and ready to go already. Yeah, she's off. Don't know if you can see her, should be able to. Off she goes, back down towards the deeper water again. missing a bottom row of teeth, which is pretty weird to be fair. Alright, it's one last spot we're trying in this stretch, and then we're going to move on because it really hasn't been very good along here. I had one pike, and I think I've seen I've seen a couple of decent perch to start off with, but I think there's some off to an area where I can't fish, or where you can't cast it. So yeah, a couple more casts and then we're going from this area. Ooh, stuck in a tree and a pike just come through a bait as I'm reeling it in. Ah, damn it, now I'm stuck at nettles. I've got a good sized pike, looking at the tiniest, it got it. Oh no, it didn't. Oh, I thought it got it. Good sized pike, looking at the smallest bait I brought with me. It's decent. Might as well take it. Perch on feeding. There we go. There's a pike. If I can't get a perch, I might as well go for the second best hunter. Not a bad one. A healthy one. Definitely healthier than that first fish we caught. God, this rod pulls up with him so well. Look at that. Single size 6. Right on his beak. Perfect. Now I'm actually going to leave him in the net for a second because another pike chased him in. So I'm going to see if I can get 2 in the net at the same time. Although he'll probably jump out, although we don't really mind. He's probably a fish of £5 or something. Leave that pike down there in the net. If he jumps out, he jumps out. Oh, twitch on the float. Yeah, I think he's got it. Yep, he has. He has. The other fish has been in the net maybe 2 minutes, so I'm sure he's fine. Fish are very similar size, maybe a bit smaller. Great fun on this setup, but not what I was after, and I've wasted a bit of time catching these couple of fish now. Yeah, a bit smaller than the one in the net, I think. Oh, oh no! The reason I caught these fish, kept that fish in the net was so I could have a brace shot with these 2 pike, and as I've netted this one, the other one slowly swam out. Very similar size to that one we've just quickly released. This one's a bit smaller. That one was probably £5.5. This one's more like 4. Nicely hooked on these singles, always in the scissors or in the front of the mouth. Very similar hookups to like circle hooks. We'll not take a look at him because we're after perch, but there's another pike. I'm sure, I mean, I've caught 3 pike and no perch so far, and I've been fishing maybe half an hour, so I'm sure there's probably more pike to come this session. See you later, buddy. Yeah. Ready, steady, boom. Yeah, pike is too easy, aren't they? That's pike number 4 I've caught in less than an hour. See you later, Mr. Pike. Oh, there's another pike looking at my bait.
Another one.
Got it again. You kidding me? Come off. Because I sound like I'm just complaining about catching so many pike, which I am. You know what I forgot to put on today? Wellies, which was like the one thing I told myself before leaving. Either, Chris, grab wellies or waders because you know you're going to be going through some sketchy areas. And instead I'm wearing my Converse that I brought last month. Right. Well, at least we made that little jump. And then my toe is still hasn't still healed yet from my fracture. So that did hurt a little bit. Gotta be careful. So I love doing this sort of thing as a kid. Especially stuff like wood, because when it dies and rots, it starts to get hollow and stuff, and more things can hide inside it, especially in autumn time. Let's have a little peek. There's no mices, which I thought there might have been. Oh, there's a little toad. I love little toads and frogs and things like that. Beautiful little guy, look at this. I had a few thumps and I thought I was just tumbling, bumping against the weed on the bottom for a second, and then it became an aggressive pull. So I reeled down. Oh, was that fish on? Yeah, it must have been a fish playing with it. I'm sure I just had to take that. I have. Fish on, fish on. Oh, it's a nice perch. Oh, it's a nice perch. Oh, it's come off. Oh no. Oh no. I should have just given it another second. That perch was over £2 all day. He's not going to take that again. Damn it! I came to this area of the river because there was less fish but a higher chance of a big fish, and that was a really good chance. That was a really good fish. Damn it! If I'd got live baits, that fish probably would have it again, but because I got deads, I'm not so sure. But I'm hoping there might be another one down there. You know, perch, you don't often swim around on their own, they're normally in shoals. Just flicked out one of the smallest roach from the pack. I've got a few left, maybe about 6 or 7 dead baits left, so I'm picked the smallest one now to hopefully try and get a bite if there's another fish down there. God damn it. In this particular area, I'm just drifting it down the far margin, letting the current just pull it, and I've got enough line. I've set the float stop so that the bait just drifts along the bottom. It's just scraping the bottom. Got him. We got him. He took it again. Oh, that's a smaller one. That's a smaller one. I thought there might be another fish down there. It's definitely not the one I lost. Damn it. Still a nice fish though. Let's get him landed. Yeah, it's definitely not the one that I lost. Nice fish though, probably about £1 or so. Nicely hooked as well actually. I've been striking quite quick, so I don't want to get any deep hooked fish. That's probably why I lost the last one, to be fair. Really nice one. Might see if there's one more down there. Well, we know there was at least one decent one down there. Like good size one that we lost. And we know that there must be more fish down there because we just caught one. Don't know if there'll be many more in the shoal down there. Obviously we hooked and lost one and we landed one, so if there's any other fish down there, they're probably really on edge or spooked right now. Oh, yep, yeah, we got another take. There's another one down there. We got it, we got it, we got it. Yep, that's a good size fish. Bit better than the one in the net, I think. He's not a monster. I think it's as big as the first one I lost. Oh, he's not bad actually. Hell yeah. Yeah, probably a bit bigger than the one we got in the net. Oh, it might be close to 2. Oh no, probably about £1.5 maybe. Maybe £1 and 2/3. Oh, yes. There we go. That is not a bad fish at all. I'll take that. Definitely got to be close to 40 centimetres anyway. God, and he choked it too. There we go. Right, I might have... Oh, I'll just put them both down in the water and we'll see if we can sneak one more out. Hey. Oh, I think it might be another take. Yeah, it is. It is. Yep, that's another perch. That's the biggest one so far. That could be the one I lost in the beginning. The one that I said was definitely over 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. That's easily a tour. Definitely over 40 centimetres anyway, I think. See dead bait just hanging off the side of its mouth, which is pretty cool. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yeah! No! Almost knocked it off at the net then. That'd have been daft, wouldn't it? Yes! Yes! Cracking perch. Oh, an absolute beast. What an absolute unit. Hooked really nicely in the corner. Let's pop that out. Get that dead bait out way. Then me hook. Oh. So there we have it, guys. My hard work and perseverance paid off. Two beautiful perch on small roach dead baits from a frozen pack. They came out of the freezer just today and I've been in there for the last 2 years, I think, or a year and a half, and it's caught me some beautiful perch. The top one completely hollow. It went £2 1 ounce, but this is a fish where in, I don't know, February time would probably be a fish of an upper two, probably a 210 or something. Beautiful fish, and 41 centimetres. Real nice couple of perch, and I caught one small one too. I'm going to very quickly get him back now, but that is an awesome result after having to wade through all those goddamn pike earlier. Beautiful fish. Let's get these ones back. So guys, I've just lost my rig on some branches on the opposite bank, so I decided it must be time to end the session. I've had a fantastic session. I've only got one dead bait left. I've just chucked it into a jack pike that was in the margin, and yeah, it's been really enjoyable. I probably sounded a bit grumpy at the start of this video, and that's because I had my heart set on trying to catch perch today, and catching 6 pike. I was sorry to run out of dead bait. I knew there'd be an issue today, but I didn't think there'd be quite as much of an issue as they were. I think I caught 6 or 7 pike within the first hour of fishing, so I had to move. And when I went out into the countryside and moved, it ended up being real good. I caught like 3 perch in a really short space of time. One of them was about £1, the other one was about £1.5, and then one that was just over £2. Absolutely fantastic, superb bit of fishing. So if you liked any of the tackle that I've used today, you can check that out in the description below. That's why I always leave it. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to subscribe, feel free. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it, and I'll catch you guys later.